What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the top 5 Evo cards in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So basically, I have not gotten every one of these cards. Can I not get out of this squad? So I got an autofill lineup. Okay, this is really weird. You actually, if you start a squad, you cannot back it out with positions left. But if you guys can see here, I do not have all these Evo cards, but I've got all the best ones. Like, as far as I know, Derrick Jones, maybe a good enough player. Alex Len, if his release is good, might be an alright stretch 5. But other than that, I don't think there's any real players that I've missed out on, any major ones. So yeah, now we are going to go on to the top 5 in my opinion. In my opinion, these Evo cards are some of the best cards in the game. They are actually unbelievable. So at number 5, we are going to put in a point guard. And this is one that's going to shock a lot of people, because a lot of people really like Markelle Fultz. I'm sorry, these are going to be only domination Evo cards, by the way, not just Evo in general. Markelle Fultz, a lot of people really like this card, and I just think he's meh. I think he's very kind of, like, he's alright. However, there is a much, much better alternative, and it is an Emerald, Anthony Simons. So let's just apply a contract to him. So Anthony Simons has got, he's 6'4", so he is the same height as Markelle Fultz. He got 20 gold badges, including Stop and Go, Giant Slayer, Slithery Finisher, Downhill and Quick First Step, and Range Extender. So he's all the most important badges in the game right now for a player. He can blow by, he's got catch and shoot, he's got a good shooting rating. A 3 ball of 80, which is decent, a little bit better than Fultz. 86 ball handle. He's got good speed, ball, and acceleration, especially with the badges. Not the best on defense, but sure, look, you cannot have everything. And he is 6'4", so he's not right high for a point guard. He's one of the better point guards I've used in the game, period. And I'd say after Derrick Rose and Bob Sura, is probably a third best point guard I've used in the game. So Simons has got no hot zones, but again, I wish there was rebounders. His release is that it's a little bit slow. Don't get me wrong, it is a little bit slow. But the whole thing is that even though he's not going to be the best shooter in the world with his release, if they do give him too much space, he's got range extender. And not only that, is he's got the quick first step, stop, go, and downhill badges. So he's going to be burning people going to the basket and easily dunking on people. A really great card. And offensively, he's pretty much as good as you can get at the point guard position. At number 4, we are going to go onto a 2 guard. And it's a guy who could be higher, but I'm going to put him here, and it is Jinan Musa. So a lot of people are going to say that Musa is... I actually think there must be some sort of a glitch, is there? Because it's not 200 for a Sapphire player to get token. And it says it's 200 tokens for these 2 cards if you want to purchase them. Surely an Emerald is less now, or is an Emerald 200 and these are about Emeralds? It's kind of weird, but Anthony Simons, I think, is the only one that is an Emerald. But Jinan Musa is a 2 guard. And the big thing about him is that he is 6'9". He's got a little bit of a slow release, but he's got a good 3 ball. He's got a decent driving dunk. He's also got an okay block and steal rating. He's not particularly fast. He's got, which isn't great, not a great auto quickness. Like, his overall stats are not too bad, but he's got an okay release, a little bit slow. But he is 6'9", playing at the 2. And he also comes with 22 gold badges. Catch and shoot, which is really good. He's got difficult shots, corner specialist. He's got volume shooter, which is good as the game goes on. He's got consistent finisher, slithery finisher, bailout. He's also got stop and go, flexible release, which is a big one. Green machine, which is great. And steady shooter. Some people said that this actually doesn't make you a worse shooter when you're open, but the actual definition of the badge reduces penalties for contested shot and bonuses for open shot. Like, that means that it reduces the penalties and it reduces the bonuses. I'm hoping that that's not the case, but nobody in 2K has said that that isn't the case, so still, for now, it seems like it's kind of a bad badge to have. But anyway, Jinan Musa is still a beast. So Jinan Musa, no hot zones again. Release is, it's an easy release, but it's a long release. So by no means is this going to be an absolute sniper release, but at the same time, for some reason, contests don't matter too much this year. It's not as bad as stages last year, but he still, with his height, is going to be shooting over a lot of players. Going to the basket, he's got decent enough speed, he's got okay dunk animations, and he's just tall. Taller players get better animations in a lot of things, and especially the fact that he's 6 foot, or sorry, 6'9", he can play at the 2-guard position. He's also got some decent enough post game when there are switches. If someone's running like someone like Dana Barros to 2-guard, Musa can completely take advantage of that, and it's just a really, really nice card. And number 3, we are going to put in a 2-guard, and it's Luke Kennard. So Luke Kennard is a decent card. He's 6'5", he's got 14 gold badges, got catch and shoot, difficult shots, he's got clutch shooter as well, he's got deadeye, flexible release, he's got range extender, he's slippery off ball, steady shooter, he's got tireless shooter as well, and volume shooter. He has got the single best release I've used in the game this year. He's only 59 defense before the upgrade, he's an 88 shot 3, he's got 79 driving layup, he's got decent passing stats, he actually feels really fast. Like, his speed is only 66, but he seems to go by people and go to the basket really easily. It's really weird. Like, I assumed this guy was going to be really slow, but he's actually way better than I thought. This was the card I'm most shocked by. And kind of honorable mentions for this squad are some of the kind of shooters like Alex Caruso I've used, nowhere near as good. Etwan Moore's release is really good. Denzel Valentine is quite good. Like, all these guys are much better than Kennard stats-wise, but Luke Kennard is just so good in game. And his release is money. If they make it so that the shooting is buffed and you don't need to green everything, this card may not be as good, but with the whole green release everything or it doesn't go in meta, he's the best at shooting greens I've used this year, hence the best shooter. So Luke Kennard actually has hot zones. He's got 3 of them outside the 3-point line. And his release is the easiest to green in the game this year. I prefer left-handed releases in this game. I don't know why. But again, it is so easy to time. It feels like a 2K19 release. Most people's releases feel slower unless they've got quick draw, which I've used Isaiah Ryder as a huge badge to have quick draw. But his release still feels like it's moderately fast. It's a very easy release to time. It's very hard to miss time. And I was kind of like, oh, a lot of people's releases aren't great. But using someone like a Luke Kennard, eventually, if someone with this type of release gets even silver quick draw, it is game over. Like, he had a great release last year, great release this year, and as a pure shooter in the game, in a game where there's not many people that can shoot the ball, I'm not sure again how it's going to be after the patch. Luke Kennard is that guy if you need someone to just hit open shots. And number 2, we have got the big man, Isaiah Hartenstein. So this guy right here, he's 7 foot tall, and as I said in my video yesterday, he's got the Mo Bamba style extendo arms. He is literally like Mo Bamba from last year. His arms go down to like his ankles. He's got 11 gold badges, including catch and shoot and pick and popper. He's got absolute finisher, and he's got a lot of the rebounding badges. He doesn't have pogo stick, but that doesn't matter because he's got the longest arms in the game. 81 open shot 3 with a meh release. Not good, not bad. Okay, but not great post game. He's got a really good block rating, but again, the extendo arms means he blocks everything. Good rebounding stats. He's not slow for a big man. And yeah, just a fantastic card. The single best center I've used in the game this year, and I've used Hakeem on someone else's account. So Isaiah Hartenstein, he's got alright post game. As you guys can see how long his arms are, he blocks so many shots. Release is not bad. Like, it's not great by any means, but at this stage in the game, it's a little bit like Al Horford, where it's kind of easy to time. It's very hard to miss time, but if people leave him wide open, he's going to be hitting a decent percentage of 3-point shots. While I'm not going to say he's going to be like a sniper or anything, even though it is ratings in previous years, he would have been a sniper. With full whites not going in at a high rate at all, he's not going to be great. But if you can get his release down, which I haven't really been able to, he can hit a lot of shots. And again, like an 81 rating, as you guys can see, I'm just not greening shots with him, and he's not hitting them, but that's just the meta this year. He can be a really good stretch 5. I can't believe I'm not how badly this is going right now, but this is on all-star difficulty, and it shows just how ridiculous it is shooting full whites. As you guys can see there, my half bar went in, but yet none of my full whites will go in. So yeah, that's why I hate the shooting so much. Half bars and full whites literally make no difference. But yeah, I can't believe I missed all of these shots, but trust me, his release is quite decent. And at number 1, who else was it going to be? It is Terence Ferguson, 2-guard. So Terence Ferguson right here, the thing with him is that I know he's got 2 Hall of Fame badges, but the 2 Hall of Fame badges, fast break finish and absolutely finisher, not the most relevant. He has got most of the best goal badges in the game. He's got most of the best shooting badges, he's got most of the best defensive badges, and also got some insane finishing badges and downhill and quick first step. He's literally stop and go away from being just a complete demigod in this game. He's got an 84 shot 3 with a really nice release. He's at a 95 driving dunk. He's also really fast, like 81 speed, acceleration, 71 speed ball is really fast for a wing in this game. Because at this stage, it won't be fast in like 2 months, but it's really fast right now. He's got 82 auto quickness. He's a beast for a defender, and he's just an incredible, incredible card. And number 1, Terence Ferguson. I know he's got cold zones, but that is the only downside of this card. Dunking wise, he's a beast. Shooting wise, he is a beast, and I've already made an entire video on this guy, so you guys should know how good he is already. Release is not the fastest in the world, but it is very, very easy to time, very hard to miss time. One of the easiest releases in this game to green. While not Luke Kennard level, it's still pretty good, but he also is a lockdown. He's basically Luke Kennard, but he's a lockdown defender and an incredible dunker. This is without doubt, and especially because he's in the first batch of domination awards, he is the first player that you should be evoing this year. He is that good in the game. So anyway, yep, that is the video. These are the top 5, and I wish that I could put them in like the main squad, but as you guys know, position locks do not allow that. And as you guys will see here, I can't even back out of my squad, so I'm gonna have to autofill this lineup. So yeah, these are the top 5 in my opinion. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.